Hi. How's everybody? So I'm burning, I'm smoking. Look, can you guys see that? Probably not. How's everybody doing? So we are, oh, you got a notification that I'm live. We're doing meatball soup. We're trying to think of things that, for those of you that are stuck at home, you can make something that's going to last for a while. You can make a big batch. We're making a smaller batch because it's just two of us. So, we made the meatballs. Do you love when I say we? Do you love when I say we?
Yep.
Makes it crazy. He's giving me dirty looks behind the camera, you guys. So, Ryan was nice enough to make me meatballs while I was at work today. And so they're pre-made, but this is two parts. I did include the recipe. What's in here right now is garlic and the drippings from the meatballs. Do you love my water bottle in the back? So as you hop on, share this out, because this is the meat and the potatoes of the live. But then part 2 is going to be the ending of the soup and showing you what it looks like, okay? So what I did was I put, the droppings are from when Ryan made the meatballs earlier that are in here. And I just put garlic. Now I'm going to put the onions, the carrots, and the celery. Hey Ryan, do you want to share this video out, please? Hold on, he's going to. So we're going to share this out. Lots of people are stuck at home, not being able to work. We're still open at the cafe for now. Hi, Faye. We've done well. You know, we're not as busy as normal, but that's okay. We're getting by. My employees are still able to make a paycheck, and that's my main concern. It's a tough thing, you know, when this kind of stuff happens, but we're making it. So I thought it'd be fun to, Ryan kind of had the idea of doing something that you guys could make while you're stuck at home, and it'll last for a couple days, you know. Make some keto rolls or low carb rolls or something like that. So what we have here is mushrooms, carrots, celery, onion, and garlic in the drippings of the sausage and pork meatballs, which smell and look delicious. So we're gonna just saute these up while I have you online, and then we're gonna add the other stuff. So I've just got that on, I don't know, medium, low, or it's a 5 on mine, but. So if you guys will share it out, tell me who's low carb, who's keto. Did you get your text? How is everybody doing with all of this social distancing and being home and kind of just hanging out? I know for me, my world hasn't changed too much, besides my hands are raw from washing them so much. I, have been going to work and just being very careful. I don't really go anywhere other than that anyway. My hair is so gray, you guys. And so that's going to become a problem here shortly. I'm going to have to go buy a box. And we're going to do a box or something. Or that spray-in stuff. I don't know. What do you guys use in between your appointments? Does anyone use that spray? I've been using eyeshadow. And I just buy a black. And then I just paint the grays and go on my day. Or I could just become a hat lady. Other than that, I'm just getting by. I don't know, what else to do, but just kind of do what I normally do. And try to just be careful. So, anyway. All right. Can you guys see that okay? Look at how good that looks. All right. So those are kind of sauteed. They're kind of starting to soften. So now I do, whatever, Trina. I did not need to know that. She's not gray. She's 55 and not gray yet.
Me either.
You have gray, and you're not 55 yet. All right, so it calls in the recipe, you do not die. Yeah, well, you don't have to because you're not gray. In the recipe that you'll see is, it calls for beef base, but I'm using chicken because it's what I have. So a lot of times you guys are going to see my recipes and I don't always do them exactly. So don't get me too upset about that. But so that is the chicken base and that's going to go in there. And then it calls for a cup.
Not yet.
When does the cream go in?
That's going to be part 2.
Oh.
That's at the very end.
Sorry, cream goes in later. Woo! That was all bad. So I know that the chicken base goes in right now.
Yes.
And then those are just going to saute and kind of... Can I put the meatballs in now then?
Nope.
Why? How long?
You gotta let the vegetables get all.
They're really soft, dude. They're soft, look. All right, I think I should be able to add the meatballs now, but Ryan says I can't, so we're going to wait. Should I just show him the meatball, putting them in there, though?
Sure.
Thank you.
Grab a couple.
All right, we're going to drop some meatballs in there. And so the meatballs were pre-cooked, and that's how you're going to do it, too. We're not going to put all these. He made a lot, but I thought they'd be good for breakfast. So warm them up and put some eggs with them. Hey, Dana. Hi, Jackie. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's put an even 10 in. Okay? Okay. Okay, we got the meatballs in there. You guys can see that. I still have that much water to drink, you guys. And it's 4 o'clock. I like to have it done at 4 because if not, I'll be up all night peeing, and that's never good. All right, now I can put the heavy cream in.
That just simmers for a while then.
All right, so this simmers for a while, and then you're going to add a cup of, well, I'm going to add a cup. I think the recipe calls for 2 cups of heavy cream. Finish it off with that, and then you can eat it.
Parmesan.
And Parmesan cheese. I don't know the recipe. He's the recipe guy. So we're going to just let this simmer, and then I'm going to come back in about, 30 minutes to an hour. I will come back and show you part 2. So basically the finished soup. So what's in here, just to go over it one more time, onions, carrots, mushrooms, celery, garlic, and then the meatballs. And this is what the meatballs, I'll just show you. This is what they look like. We made ours with, so it's really weird because the recipe calls for sausage and pork, but the video shows beef. So I made mine, or excuse me, Ryan made the meatballs with sausage and pork, but I brought home beef and we're not going to use those. We're going to use that for something else. So that's part 1. When I come back in about an hour, I'm going to have the cream in there and it's going to be ready to eat. So I will show you that when I come back. So share it out. That was enough for anybody who's watching to get the gist of it, and they'll have the recipe. And then from there, if they want to go to my page and see part 2, they can. Okay. Wallace, boy, you're close, Sherry. Are you on lockdown there, or you're Idaho, Wallace, Idaho, right? So you're all good still. You're like me. We're up in no man's land. No one cares about us, which is fine. Just leave us alone. We're going to do our thing. So anyway, I love and appreciate you guys, and I will see you in about an hour or so.